Hiya, kiddos. Welcome to Grandpa Ken's Reading Room. Well, I'm here with some of my friends as usual, but now it's complete because I have you here, the rest of my friends. We're going to have a Dr. Seuss story that tells a lot of fun in different kind of houses because it's come over to my house. Wow. Do you say that to some of the kiddos you go to school with or in the neighborhood, huh? Some houses are bricks, and some houses are sticks. See? Yeah. Some houses are square, and some houses are round. And there are all kinds of houses around to be found. Some are on stilts high above the ground. See, that's in case it floods. They're on a beach. And in case the water comes up, they're above it. Some houses are wide. Some houses are thin. Some houses are so thin you can hardly get in. But wherever you go, you will hear someone say, "Come on over to my house. Come over and play." See? That's what we should be saying when we meet friends and stuff. Other kiddos, yeah. Come over to my house. The fishing is great. They bite all the time, and you don't have to wait. Come over someday and bring plenty of bait. Plenty of bait. You gotta take worms and stuff. My house has a kite that can whistle and sing. Come over someday and bring plenty of string. See, they're fishing and flying kites. Those are some of the houses you're being invited to. My house has so many big pine trees outside. We can slide on my wonderful pine needle slide. Whoa! Thump, as you go down the tree. Yeah. Got to be careful when you do that. You can get a splinter. The roof of my house has a stork on a nest. The roof of my house is a good place to rest. See, the stork built right on top of the fireplace, and it is a straw top house, so it'd be relaxing to lay down on. You can play on my roof, but my house is so tall, it's a long way downstairs to go after the ball. My house is bright and it's happy. Our streets are wet. Wow, we like it that way. See, they're in Venice, huh? And then in the city. Come on up on my porch and I'll give you a treat. Spaghetti. We'll eat. And we'll eat. And we'll eat. And we'll eat. And we'll eat 20 miles of it. We'll eat a ton. Food at my house is such wonderful fun. Well, look at all that spaghetti, huh? Ooh, good. Come over to my house and sit by the fire. My fire burns trees, and it's hotter and higher. See, there's one outside, but you gotta remember what Smokey the Bear says. Only you can prevent forest fires, so make sure you put it out. Our fire's in a stove. It makes beautiful heat. Come over, and warm your cold feet. Come over to my house. I live on a boat. I live in a city of houses that float. That would be fun, to live on a boat, huh? In a city that floats. Come into my houseboat. Have supper with me. I'll give you cold rice and a cup of hot tea. I eat with chopsticks, and you can learn how. But boys, you are terrible sloppy right now. See, he hasn't learned to use chopsticks. It was tough to learn. Come over to my house and stay for the night. We have 200 rooms, so I'm sure it's all right. But don't touch the tigers. They're liable to bite. Well, see, that's in India. Oh, yeah, don't touch the tigers. They might bite. In my house, my bath is a fancy machine with handles and spouts, and it's long and it's green. I just have a tub, but I keep just as clean. Isn't that the truth? Soap and water is soap and water, and if you use it, you'll get clean. At our house, hot water comes out of the rocks. It's handy for washing ourselves and our socks. Come over to our house. You'll like our bath too, especially if you have some laundry to do. See, they're doing their laundry right on the side of the river. The others, they live in, those are hot springs. Many places have them where you can take like a hot tub. Over at my house, you'll eat funny fruit. You'll ride on my llama and toot on my flute. Oh, my house has books and they're all very fine. I'll learn to read yours if you'll learn to read mine. That's what we're doing, isn't it, kiddos? I'll learn to read yours if you read mine. Anybody that has a suggestion, make sure you go on our webpage and make a suggestion if you have your grown-up do it. In a faraway place, in a wide empty land, my house is a tent in the wind and in the sand. See, those guys are called nomads because they travel around and sleep different places. At my house, I'll show you a wonderful show in the night in the sky with the northern lights glow. Ooh, I've seen those. Maybe some of you have. If you've gone north at all, up into Colorado or Utah, you might have seen them. My house has an ostrich. Hop on, take a ride. But watch where you're riding. Don't ride him inside. Oh, I guess, look how big he is. You wouldn't hardly be able to ride him inside, could you? In back of my house lives a red kangaroo, 2 koala bears, and an emu or 2. Come over and play. We're all waiting for you. Sounds like they come from where Bluey comes from, right? Down under. What do you think, Bluey? Huh? Yeah. My house is quite cold. I need fur to sleep in. My house is quite hot. I just sleep in my skin. See, it's an Eskimo. And then look at, that's where we live. That's Phoenix. Yeah, that's Arizona. Those saguaro cactus give it away. I sleep in a bed with a big puffy puff. Come over some night, we have puff puffs enough. Puff puffs, you think that's what they call pillows? We'll see, huh? Wait a minute. In my house, I sleep on a mat on the floor. There's a mat here for you, but I hope you don't snore. See, if they were talking about pillows, see, they're puff puffs. And then in Japan, they sleep on mats, I know. Come over to my house and we'll milk a cow. It isn't too hard and it's time to learn how. You can milk goats at my house, so come with your pail. It's easy, you'll find the milk back near their tail. Yeah, look. See, and they even have wind. They're generating power. That's good for the planet. Yeah. My house has a reindeer. Come on, don't be shy. Step up and start milking. Let's give it a try. They're going to milk the reindeer, see? Oh, wow. Every house in the world has a ceiling and a floor, but the ones you'll like best have a wide open door. That's because that's welcoming people in. That's what's nice about it. Some houses are rich, full of silver and gold, and some are quite poor, sort of empty and old. Well, we see all kinds of houses, don't we, as we go through. Some houses are marble and some are just tin, but they're all alike when you ask you in. See? Yeah, when your buddy comes in. There are so many houses you'll meet on your way, and wherever you go, you'll hear someone say, "Come on over to my house. Come on over and play." Huh? Do you ask people to come over, your other kiddos, to come over and play? Do you? Yeah, that's when it's fun. Well, here we are. We're done with another one, and I just have to say thank you for being here. Come back and join us again. Tell your kiddo friends about us. Make sure your mom and dad know what you're doing. And anytime, know that Grandpa Ken's here to read to you because I just love all of you being here. It makes me so I'm not lonely all the time. You guys have a great day.